Drupal 6 offers simple theme customization features without any code required. Changing the default colors for the Garland theme is easy and quick. In this video, I will explain how the color module is used to modify a default theme's colors. So to alter Garland's colors, we need to visit the theme administration page. So starting from the administrator screen, we click themes. And we'll actually now click on the configure link right next to Garland. So not the tab at the top, but the link in the same row as the theme. So we click configure, and now we're brought to the Garland configuration screen. If you notice at the top, we have the global settings tab that we visited in a previous video. Now we're in the Garland tab under those settings. So we'll actually scroll down just a little bit. And as you can see, there's something pretty magical right here, which is an implementation of the color module for the Garland theme. Drupal 6 ships with a core module called Color. The color module is available in Drupal's core for modules and themes to take advantage of to provide things like a color wheel and manipulation to CSS and graphics from the colors chosen. Now, I want to point out that these colors that we see here are actually all defined in the theme. We can change these colors, and as you see, there's a live preview update below. And even though I'm not producing a very pretty color change, I don't have to depend on my own designer skills to choose colors, because we have actually a whole set of color schemes available. So let's look at the Mercury theme. This is a nice soft gray. Another one of my favorites is Ash, which is a nice dark theme. Or we can get pretty bright and go with something like Pink Plastic. So let's do that. Let's pick pink. So this color scheme already predefines the colors and enters them in for us. We can now scroll down and click Save Configuration. And the site has now changed from its standard blue to the Pink Plastic color scheme. So let's visit a couple pages. Let's go to the home page in a new tab. We're pink all over. Let's see, services, blog, and it's all pink. One thing about this is there are some files Drupal creates, and you're notified every time you change the colors. Let's now visit this files folder that Drupal has actually entered all these graphics into. So we're going to go to our Drupal 6 installation folder. We're going to open Sites, our Lynda site, and go into the Files folder. In here, we see a new folder added called Color. We go into Color, and we see that there is this kind of special key given to the folder name, prefixed by the Garland theme, and suffixed by a random key that is given at the time of creation. Let's go inside there. And now we could see all these graphics that were actually changed to pink. We also can edit the style sheets and view them to see that the colors pink have actually replaced every instance of blue. So Drupal did all this magic work for us. We're going to go back to the files folder. We're going to minimize our Drupal install site. And while this Pink Plastic is kind of poppy, I think it'd be good if we go back to the default Garland colors. Now, it would actually be really hard for me to remember what the colors were by heart. And thankfully, there's actually the default color scheme called Blue Lagoon, which is what Garland is actually built from. So we can choose this default color scheme and click Save again to then generate the blue colors and files all over again. Garland and Manelli, which is a subtheme of Garland, are the only default themes in Drupal 6 that take use of the color module. Technically, any custom theme could utilize the color module as well for whatever reason, but this requires some heavy PHP programming, and we will not be covering that in this course. If you don't want to get into creating a theme, changing the colors is an easy way to customize Drupal's default theme to create something unique.